Good afternoon, everyone. I'll just take you to the quick look of the presentation that we have prepared for our company as per the quarter one of the current financial year. So this is the disclaimer which we have put it up, which is to give you some informational input about the company and the things that may change as per the final results and outcome of the financial quarter-wise results and henceforth the numbers. So I'll just give you a quick brief about the company. Our company is handling two sets of business. One is hotel division and another is paper division. So when we say hotel division, we own a five-star hotel, which is pure vegetarian, not even serving egg or beyond anything in bakery or anywhere in the consumption. And we are proud to be associated with this niche market cuisine. And the hotel comprises of about 216 rooms, including suites in all across the categories. And we have a strong banqueting of about nine banquet halls, from small to the largest one. And we also have four restaurants where we cater to all the breakfast to dinner requirements of the guest, along with 24-hour tea lounge with munching and all those kind of finger food menu options. So we'll just take you to the financial numbers of quarter one. The top line revenue from the operations has been 903 in terms of million rupees, and EBITDA has been around 116. Uh, Profit before tax and interest is 6.8, and that's been the major numbers for the first quarter. There's been a significant drop in revenue. That's primarily because the paper mill, one of the segment of paper mill machinery, was undergoing a upgradation. Hence, the revenue contribution for the month of almost the entire June has not been taken, was not been able to do because of the upgradation and shutdown of one set of the production line. So when we say segment-wise breakup, these are the numbers for hotel and paper mill separately, and that's been the profit before tax after all the segment-wise numbers and financial costs and everything. So when we say about the hotel has 216 rooms. We've been able to do a slightly better ARR in terms of quarter one last year versus this year. The F&B revenue has been a bit lower. That's primarily because of extensive heat and things which barred people from dining out or stepping out rather. And banqueting has been always a seasonal business. So this year the dates were relatively less as compared to last year. So that's been the difference in the banqueting numbers. Whereas all other costs and everything is more or less same. The manpower cost is slightly higher just because of the annual increment and things that we have to do as a part of retention of people. So here in paper mill, when we say the production, it's been approximately about 12,400 metric tons. Sales has been around 16,500 because there's been some stock in hand which has been sold during the shutdown phase, and approximately average pricing per metric ton is 40,700. uh, there's been a significant jump in the uh, export earnings, where we have been able to go from 5.84 million rupees to 9.47, and which we further foresee to take it up from now onwards. So, about us as a company, the company as Magnum Papers Private Limited was incorporated in 1980. Then we got it listed in 2007. The hotel division brings out about 21% of the total revenue, and rest of it is being contributed by the paper division. We are located in close proximity of Delhi NCR region in Sahababad, and if we talk about the distance, we are just about 20 minutes away from India Gate or Connaught Place, which are like hearts of Delhi. The paper unit has about 50,000 square feet of land bank under its operation and ownership. The capacity, installed capacity, is about 85,000 metric tons. And in the same vicinity of paper mill Sahababad itself, we have the hotel by the name Country Inn Suites by Radisson, which has 216 rooms and 9 banquets, as we just informed earlier. So that's the lead management of our company. Mr. Praveen Jain, who's chairman and promoter director, also available with us right now in this presentation. Mr. Pradeep Kumar Jain, who's also managing director. Mr. Abhay Jain, managing director. And they all bring huge experience into the company, as they've been associated with the company from early age of their association and engagement into the business. Put together, there must be about 45 plus years of experience from the top three people, as mentioned here. Then myself, I represent as CFO of the company. I've joined and overseeing the hotel and paper mill operations, along with handling the CFO role. And my Maina Gupta is alongside with me. She's the company secretary and compliance officer, and she's been appointed. She's been with us since December 2021. That's our core team of promoters, the entire promoters family and managing heads of the company. So, as informed a couple of slides ago, in 1980, the company was formed as Magnum Papers Private Limited. Then in 1984, it was taken over under the leadership of my grandfather, Sri Selekchan Jain ji, along with his sons, Mr. Pramod Jain, Vinod Jain, Mr. Pramod Jain, Mr. Pradeep Jain, and Mr. Praveen Jain. In 2007, we ventured into hospitality business, as there was a huge gap of demand and supply of five-star rooms due to Commonwealth Games, which was expected and highly encouraged by the government of Delhi then. And we come up with the hotel with uh, agreement of operations with Radisson Hotel Group. In 2009, we launched the hotel in January 2009, and in 2020-21, the FGD thermal power equipment was set up in paper mill to make it entirely pollution free in terms of the emission, and as per the required emission norms by the pollution control department. The paper mill itself has 6 megawatt installed thermal power plant, which is which uses coal as the raw material. In 2020 to 22 to 24, we have installed solar panels for energy conservation from sun, and we also got approval from the pollution department boards to use biodiesel for both paper mill and hotel unit as genset backup that we have in case of power failure. So for the business overview, the hotel division, I'll just quickly run through again. We started the operations in February 2009. We are the officially categorized five-star hotel by Government of India, Ministry of Tourism. The hotel comprises of 9 banquets hall, ranging from like 50 packs to catering of about 1,000 packs in one single venue. We have got 216 rooms. We even have a 52 square feet, 52 seater in-house home theater, where you can experience the best of the movie hall experience with seats and food and the screen and sound and everything. We have got more than 60,000 square feet of meeting space across all the banquet venue options. Uh, of course, alongside this, we have got health club, swimming pool, bar, salon, and other facilities which are part of the five-star expectations of the hotel. The USP, as I informed you, that we are all vegetarian five-star hotel, and we have been certified and carrying on the five-star certification with Ministry of Tourism almost since 2011 or 12, since we got it first. Then when we come to paper mill business, it's again located in the Saibabad district zone of Ghaziabad in the UP vicinity, Delhi NCR. We have got more than 30 years of paper manufacturing business when we talk about the engagement with the promoter's family. The consolidated size of all the units is approximately 5 lakh square feet. The installed capacity is about 80,000 metric ton per year. The product line that we manufacture is grey board, newsprint, duplex board, NS paper and board, and craft paper and board. The company is one of the largest paper printing in the northern region, and we have been engaged in manufacturing paper with from 100% waste paper. That means we do not cut tree or harm the environment or disturb the ecological balance there as well. So, some of the highlights about the hotel division. We have tied up with the Radisson Hotel Group, which is one of the largest group in the world and has been ranked 34 globally amongst the travel and hospitality brands across the world. We are proud to be an all vegetarian hotel, as the need for vegetarian and vegan customers are increasing day by day. So they feel safe with no chance of mixing or anything by even human error at while they are dining here with us. By virtue of offering the 100% vegetarian cuisine, the hotel unit has established the customer trust, and we are even catering to some of the non-vegetarian clients, because for them this food is never been tried or tasted or even thought of in terms of spread and practical experience into their lives. So when we talk about the location, we are about 50 minutes away from the international airport, Aerocity area, 10 minutes away from Akshardham, and about 25 minutes away from India Gate and Connaught Place. And we are very close to the Delhi Meerut Expressway, which is further being extended up to Dehradun under the National Highway Progress Program. So when we talk about the business purview of the hotel, uh, we have we were at about 576.8 million rupees in financial year 20. Then due to COVID, we were hit quite a bit and we dropped down to almost about 50%. And then since then, it's been a good increasing spree for us. And this financial year in 24, we closed it at 105 1052.7 million rupees. Uh, has been the foreign currency revenue numbers with us. The revenue has been decreasing because most of the uh, foreign tourists are now coming in directly from the local agents. Hence, they gain the foreign exchange revenue benefit, and the numbers are decreasing because they have only a few thousand rupees to get exchanged or something while they are with us. So when we talk about breakup of numbers in terms of segment, in financial year financial year 24, we did about 310 from 310 million rupees from rooms, 667.5 million rupees from F&B, which includes banquet as well, and 74.9 from others like spa, salon, minibar, and some other miscellaneous facilities. In the current quarter, we have achieved 83.5 million from rooms and 106.9 from F&B, including banquets, as June 30th, 24 ending numbers. So this is the graph of total revenue numbers from 511.7 million rupees in financial year 24 to 152.7 million rupees in financial year 24, 22 to 24. And this is the EBIT in numbers, 47.8 from 22 to 259.4 in financial year 24. So this is a brief numbers and breakup of our room occupancy. The room occupancy has been hovering in approximately range of 83% for the current quarter, and it was almost the same for the entire financial year for 24. And the ARR, we have as of now in the first quarter been able to achieve about 250 rupees more, that is from 4742 to 5095 per room, and the RevPAR has also increased from 3925 to 4250. Then Make My Trip, Agoda, Ibibo, Nearby, Ease My Trip, they are some of our dominant online platform partners from where we get the business for both rooms and restaurants. And this has been their respective percentage contribution of March 24 ending results. So these are our certain SWOT analysis details. We have our own personalized experience for the guest, which is customized as per their need. Multiple options and award-winning chefs are associated with us. We have got the best occupancy rate when it comes to number of rooms occupied for the night. We have got a strong lead in banqueting business with 9 banquets ranging from 50 people to 1,000 people in the same premises. The hotel has own and lease land of adjoining area where we can in-house park approximately 700 cars. So car parking has not been an issue in terms of the busiest of the banqueting dates. High occupancy rates even during the week because of the strong corporate area and other regions in the vicinity of our room business. So when we talk about the opportunity, the target for the most targeting the most profitable segment, that is the business travelers. Uh, Recently, we have experienced that the pricing is being less sensitive rather than the experience itself. So we are targeting on enhancing their experience and satisfaction while they are with us. Then we feel that there will be an extensive room supply not being added into the region, primarily because of the huge capex and operational running cost, along with the number of years that it requires to come up while building up the hotel of such scale. Then widening connectivity with both road, with all the modes of transport like road, rail, and air, gives us a huge boost in terms of requirement for the rooms. Certain weaknesses here, which I would like to bring upon, is the tax structure and approvals from the for the industry, which is in itself quite painful and time taking. The high cost of real estate is driving away people from building up or setting up or owning up of new hotels further. Brand use in terms of royalty from Radisson, and like we are in a operation management contract with them, but we don't own the. It's not owned by the company. The Radisson name as a thing is not owned by the company. We are associated with them as the unit hotel in this case. The threat is high employee turnover because people are highly aspirant and they keep on moving from one place to the other. There are certain uncertainties like current global geopolitical environment like Israel and Ukraine and couple of other areas. So European people are quite hesitant as of now to travel to this part of the world because of the war-like situation. And any new small hotel or anything coming up in this or adjoining region can be a threat for us, but I'm sure it's not going to be a near future as of now. So these are some of the pictures of our facilities and things at hotel. The facade, the room, the banquet, the poolside restaurant, and the theater itself. So why have we come up with Redison?
Or we can be little shorter and we can move on question answer now.
Okay,
If you can.
Sure. Parv sir, Praveen sir, should we start with the Q&A section?
sure.
Okay, yeah, thank you. So, any participant who wishes to ask a question, request you to please raise hands, and we'll take the questions from there. We have, or you can also put it in the chat box. We have the first question from Mr. Chirag Jain. Just a request to all the participants, please introduce yourselves before asking the question. Chirag sir, please unmute yourself and ask the question.
Yeah, hi, Chirag this side from Yoga Capital, founder and CEO. So that's enough. So let's get back to the question enough. So, sir, I wanted to understand the company. So I was just trying to understand what went wrong for the company to which led to restructuring of our debt.
I think Chirag, you are talking about long time history back
Yeah.
when it was 2010 or 2020. Now it is in order and everything is in control. All the financials are all are updated. There is nothing wrong into it. You are talking about long time history back. Is that?
So we
You are
have
talking about 2010 or 2011.
Okay. I might be wrong because uh, I might have been wrong. Okay, no worries, sir. Sir, like second question was like we have revalued why we revalued the land in 2023.
Gentlemen, Chirag, this is one of the important criteria that the assets value or the exact picture of the company should be well placed before the shareholder. And if in case the value of the assets is 1,000 crore and the depreciated value is 200 crore, it would be lead to the wrong message to the shareholder that the and it can be one of the criteria when we will be asked, it is the depress the value of the share. So practically, we revalued or we made the things to make it more transparent before the public or the our company shareholders. That's the main reason for that.
No worries. Sir, I wanted to understand.
Transparency. I would say transparency.
Okay, understood. So we have recently installed some solar capacity. So what was the total capacity and what was the cost for installation?
I think it was around about 1.20 megawatt, and we invested around about 50 lakh rupees onto the solar section.
Got it. Sir, next question was on the land bank. So you mentioned, can you explain what's the available land bank with us, and has that been revalued, or is that left over anything?
No, it is all the assets, land, building, machinery, everything was taken in the present market value in 2023. We have 24,000 meter land for the paper mill, 10,000 meter land for the warehouse, and around about 10,000 meter land in for the hotel industry. It is something like that. Under everything is into vicinity of Cyberbath, site for Cyberbath.
Last question before I get back in the queue. So, what
Please.
are the plans for turning around the loss-making paper division?
No, it is not a loss-making paper division. Actually, for the purpose of June quarter, in the month of March, in the month of January, February, we came up with the right issue, and it was around about 49 crore rupees. We raised this money for the purpose of same paper mill turnaround, and there was a capex of around 35 crore rupees for the paper mill. So the most of the things was order placed, and it was into the in the line to come up in the month of machine came in the month of March, April, and we took the shutdown in the month of May. At present, for this after that, the machine is the paper mill is into it it is in profit. It should make out money for that. We are confident that paper mill has already turned around.
Got it. So, just a suggestion. Can we do periodic conference calls with the investment community? So it would be helpful.
Yeah, it's a good suggestion, very good suggestion. Note it down, and we will come up more with these meetings with our fellow friends and investor people and my shareholders. We'll do that for sure. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chirag.
Yeah, thank you, Chirag sir. We'll move to the next participant. The next participant is Ms. Jyoti Jain. Please introduce yourself and ask the question.
Hi, thank you for the opportunity. I'm Jyoti Jain. I'm from JS Investments. And I have a few questions, and I apologize, they might seem a little basic. I'm a little new to the company. I wanted to know regarding your hotel division, do you have any plans to add any more to your portfolio? Because a lot of the hotel companies, they're kind of in investment mode now, opening a lot of hotels, and especially on an asset-light basis on management contract and such. So anything similar to that is on the horizon for you? And yeah, that's my first question.
Parv, please answer. Parv?
Sorry,
Parv,
your voice was slightly breaking. Can you please repeat it? Sorry, the voice was slightly breaking.
Yeah, just give me. Is this better?
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Okay. So I wanted to know, you just have one hotel on your portfolio, and since a lot of hotel companies are in investment mode now, a lot of them are adding new hotels, especially on an asset-light basis, on management contract and such. So anything like that is on the horizon for you? I just wanted to know. That's my first question.
Yes, just to update you on the same, the company has bid for the couple of UP heritage sites which were up for the auction in February 24. Our like eligibility has been accepted, and we are looking to add some of the heritage sites as per the government auction and things work out. But as of now, nothing is officially confirmed with the government on the same. But we are working on some of the asset light model in terms of lease rental operations of some of the hotels, and we are working on both religious and leisure destinations for the same.
To add with the per, we bid for Akbar Ka Shikargah. It was near to Agra. And good to announce before the public that UP government has given one acceptance letter, but still there is a some more kilometers to run around that to get some more one financial clearance and then technical clearance, and after that maybe handing over the property. But it's too early to speak out. We have bid it and the government has accepted it. That's it.
I see. Okay. And my second question is regarding your F&B revenues. I was just looking at the numbers and they seem to have dropped year on year quite significantly. Any particular reason for that? Anything is being done to aid this?
I think our F&B numbers have been quite steady over the years. It's just that the banqueting is quite seasonal, जिसकी वजह से कभी summers में business होता है और कभी नहीं होता. But primarily, as a whole, we are on the right track in terms of the seasonality and numbers and opportunity that we have in terms of holding up of the social events and everything as the banquets are concerned.
I see. And sir, I just have a couple of more questions if you don't mind. Um, are there any like risks associated with fluctuating raw material prices, especially in paper? Because I think that has been a point of concern for some manufacturers. So, is anything being done to mitigate that? Can you just throw some light?
So for the paper mill business, raw material consists a reasonable number of our input cost. We have been importing the raw material from Western countries as well as sourcing it locally. Sourcing it locally comes up with better pricing, but in terms of balancing of the quality, we have to go for the imported material as well. So the prices do have an impact on our profit margins and numbers, but as a upgradation process that we just took up, we would be going for the higher segment of quality and numbers in terms of selling pricing. So we hope that we should be able to mitigate that.
Oh, okay, sir. And you must have faced some issues because of the Red Sea crisis also, if in the case you're importing from Western countries.
Yes, all these factors are also externally bounded, and we faced some limitations or higher pricing because of it. But more or less, it's all sorted now. It hampered for about a month or so.
I see. And
Yeah.
my last point is you, any guidance is there, sir? I just wanted to know.
Any guidance in regard to?
Your top line and margins, any?
See, we just did the major upgradation in one of our manufacturing setup of duplex board. We took the shutdown in first week of June, and the machine finally started production again in end of July. So we hope the numbers and things should come up from third quarter of this year, if not this quarter, and we should see a better top line and bottom line with the numbers and quality and material that we are working on.
Got it, sir. Fine, thank you. I'll rejoin the queue for my follow-ups.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. I think we have a follow-up from Chirag sir. Chirag sir, do you have a follow-up?
Yeah, sir, I just checked the data. So I just confirmed the data. So regarding the ARC part that I was mentioning about, so we allotted around some 150 CR of NCD to Neo asset, which was used to pay other ARC. So which the interest rate was very interesting. Not interest rate, the IRR, 18% IRR. So can you talk bit more about that?
Chirag, this is the if a balanced call with management token. Before that, it was ARC in 2016. They people came into the picture, and though it was their payment was due up to September 25, but we repaid entire their dues by taking this. New finance of 18% IRR. That is correct. And we paid it in the month of March 2024. March 24. So it was a calculative numbers into my mind, and this helped me. The whatever the EBITDA is coming in, then we can do the capex and we can make out some more money out of it instead of giving the whole money to the ARC and then not doing this capex and modernization and updation. So this was the practically uh, calculative numbers.
Got it.
That's it.
Post repaying the debt, have we received any sanction from the banks again regarding the letters? Because I wanted to know a bit more about that.
Yeah, it is a lock-in period for 18 months. So we took this loan in the month of March 24. So September 25 is the lock-in period. Finish it. Hopefully we can write down this number in a very with the attractive figure after that. We need to have live with for this 18 months at least for this number.
To start to get new debt.
Yes. Or to replace this debt. New debt to replacing with this debt.
Okay, understood. Sir, next question was on the acquisition that you are looking for. So what's the size of the acquisition that we are looking for Akbar, what's the name?
Akbar Ka Shikargah. Actually, it is the PPT model for 90 years partnership with the UP government. Still financials model or technical model has not been declared by the UP government. The only point is they declared 14 sites in the UP, which is this palaces and all that for 300 years old, 400 years old. So before that they put the condition that only participant who is having running a heritage hotel who can only bid it. But luckily we could manage that our hotel, our company is also has been listed among their accepted bid. So this is the one of the property Akbar Ka Shikargah, which is 600-700 years old property near to Agra, and at present this is the only information we have until date, not more than that.
Got it. So last question. Do we have any plans to monetize existing land bank?
Oh, yes. There is a one land bank of warehouse of around 10,000 meter land, which is around about 23 crore rupees value of the land, which we are in the process of selling that land. Yes, that is the one of the area where we wanted to encash that land bank.
And that will be repaid, that will be used for?
For the company generation, making more money in either in capex or in working capital or in the acquisition of some of the assets.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Chirag.
Yeah, I think that was the last question from our participants. But sir, I had just one follow-up on this. As you spoke of Akbar Ka Shikargah, I think you mentioned that it is a heritage site. So,
Yes.
how are we going to generate revenues from this by applying for it? So, are we going to open as an attraction, or how are we going to generate revenues from that?
It will be a heritage property hotel. It will be around about 40 rooms property with banquet and restaurant. And it will take at least 3-4 years to rebuild it to get it into operation.
Okay,
So
okay. Okay.
If in case it comes in the month of, let us say, end of this financial year, so it will take 3 years, 4 years to get it capitalized, and then we'll run it as an hotel.
Understood. Okay. Okay. Got that. Got that. I thought that it's a heritage site. I
No,
confused myself with it.
it is not something like a monuments. It will be a hotel.
Understood. Understood. Perfect. Perfect. Then I think this is one of the big triggers that we would be looking forward to.
It
Perfect.
is.
Yeah.
We are very hopeful for that. Yes, it will be a dream project for Magnum Ventures Limited.
Definitely, definitely, sir. So yeah, I think we have no further questions. And thank you so much, sir, for coming on the on our conference and sharing valuable insights of your company. And you've given a lot of clarity about the company as well. Yeah. So any closing comments, closing remarks from your end?
Yeah, thank you to all the shareholders, to the participants, and who has given a valuable time. And thank you to Parv, Aina, and Sanjay Sharma, who was along with me. Thank you to Arihant Capital. Thank you to Vinay, everybody, and we look forward for the next coming times. Thank you.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you.
right.